Hey Bayek, it's me Ian, and in today's video, well, I'm continuing my look at classic Doctor Who, and this is the greatest show in the galaxy from 1988 to 1989. Previously, we'd had Silver Nemesis, and the next one will be Battlefield. Now, this is season 25, and it is the fourth story. So it's the season finale story, and it comprises of 4 episodes. It was transmitted on the 14th of December 1988 to the 4th of January 1989. It's written by Stephen Wyatt, who wrote Paradise Towers in 1987. These are the only 2 stories that he was involved in with Doctor Who. However, for Big Finish, he did a prequel called The Psychic Circus, and that was in 2020. Now, the script editor is Andrew Cartmel. It's directed by Alan Waring, who directs Ghostlight 1989 and Survival 1989. And it's produced, of course, as usual, by John Nathan Turner. And the music again is by Mark Ayres. So let's get into the cast. We've got Sylvester McCoy playing the 7th Doctor. We've got Sophie Alfred playing Ace. Then we have got T.P. McKenna, who plays Captain Cook. Now, this actor has quite a career, in fact, quite a massive career of films that he's involved in. And I'm going to only give you a few of those films, but there is a lot of those, a few. It's absolutely massive. Anyhow, I'll just go through a few of them. He was in Broth of a Boy, which was from 1959. He was in The Siege of Sydney Street, 1960. He was in Home is the Hero, 1959. He was in Girl with the Green Eyes from 1964. He was in Ferry, Cross the Mersey, 1964. He was in, now this is a brilliant film, The Charge of the Light Brigade, 1968. He was in another film that I love, which is Anne of the Thousand Days, 1969. He was in some great film, Perfect Friday, of course, 1970, Stanley Baker film. And then, again, I have to mention this, another favourite film of mine, Straw Dogs, 1971. Brilliant. Susan George, love that one. And then, a British gangster film, Villain, Richard Burton, 1971. That is a superb film. He was in All Creatures Great and Small, 1975. He was in Silver Dream Racer, 1980. He was in Britannia Hospital, 1982, a film that often pops up a lot. He was in Monarch, 2000, and then The Libertine, 2004. Then we have Jessica Martin, who plays Mags. Now, she was in the Christmas special of 2007, Voyage of the Damned, which of course had Kylie in it. Yes, she was in that. And she was the voice of the Queen. Um, then, if you look, she's a lot of theatre, TV, and radio. Yeah, amazing there. Then we've got Rico Ross, who plays the Ringmaster. He was in Death Wish 3, why not indeed, 1985. Aliens, oh yes, Aliens, classic film, 1986. Slipstream, 1988. Hackers, 1995. Mission Impossible, 1986. Wishmaster, 1997. Amazing, again, some great films. And again, a lot of TV series and TV films. Then we've got Ian Reddington, who plays the Chief Clown. He was in The Adventurer, The Curse of the Midas Box, 2013. He was in The Sisters Brothers, 2018. Again, TV and theatre, very much involved in that. Then we've got a face that is perhaps very recognisable. We've got Peggy Mount, who plays the Stalls lady. Now, she was in terms of films, The Embezzler, 1954, Hotel Paradiso, 1966, and the brilliant musical Oliver, 1968. But it's in terms of TV series, she was well known for being in George and the Dragon, which ran between 1966, 1968, 26 episodes she was in that. And then she was in You're Only Young Twice, another sitcom from 1977 to 1981. And she was in 31 episodes of that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, what is all this about? Now, it's set on the planet Sigonax. And visitors come to the psychic circus, which sounds a great idea, doesn't it? And Ace is forced to put on acts. No, that's totally wrong. Now, in terms of production, I should also mention that there was an asbestos discovery at the BBC. And this, of course, would have serious consequences. They certainly didn't want to lose this story. So, what they did, a tent, so again useful, was erected in the BBC Elstree Centre car park. And they used that for filming, which was an ingenious idea. So, thank heavens we didn't have another Sharda situation where the location work had been filmed, but the studio work couldn't be done. But in this case, the location work which had been used, which of course, as you can see, was the usual sand pits, which are always effective, always look good. The sand is for alien planets. We've got that, but then they were able to go and film this with inside the tent, and it works brilliantly. So what is this story about? Well, it's set on the planet Sigonax, And visitors come to see the psychic circus. But they're forced. Yes, there's always a problem there. It's an evil place. They're forced to put on these acts for the amusement, for their evil alien hosts. And it's not going to end good when you go into one of these places. Definitely not going to end good, as we soon find out. And of course, now we've got the Doctor and Ace here, and that's how the story develops. And they meet these various characters, and it soon becomes clear that there is evil work here, and the Doctor and Ace are going to, well, confront it. And this is what the story develops into. And I think it works really well. And I think it's recognised here that Sylvester McCoy now is really in his element in this story. His performance is good, which I think wins over a lot of the people who have not been as keen on him. Certainly the critics. I think the fans had perhaps already started to accept him. But this story kind of seals it, I think, in many ways. And as I say, one of the strengths has been his relationship with Ace, and that again is clearly seen. And it's good performances from them both. And yeah, I think this is an enjoyable story. I enjoyed it. Would I put it as one of the all-time great Doctor Who stories? I don't think I would. But I recognise that it is a very good story, very strong story and it's good to see a performance like this from Sylvester McCoy. And you could see people warming to him. And I think that's a good sign. So, in that sense, it's a very positive story to see. And it's good to see it because it's something we have been waiting for. I mean, the writing, the imagination behind this, the sets, the way they've created this story, you cannot argue. This is really good. And it deserves that, definitely deserves that people can appreciate it now and getting the praise that it does. So that's my sort of take on this. And I say, before I go, I'll just do what I normally do, which is show you this, which is the DVD, which I love these DVDs. There is special features on there. The great documentary. And then look at this. Lovely illustrated disc. And, of course, the nice leaflet that you always get with this. Fantastic. Absolutely love this. Beautiful. And then, of course, to top it all, it's from the Blu-ray box set. The Doctor Who, the collection, season 25. Beautiful. So beautiful. More in-depth documentaries, information about it. Absolutely superb. Highly recommended. Yes, fantastic. And what can I say? It's just absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love it. And that's it. I think I've probably gone on far too long. So if you like this video, please give the video a like. If you give it a like, it gets it out onto YouTube, so hopefully other people might enjoy it. And if you've got any comments, please put your comments down. I'll always reply to your comments. And say if you like what you see and you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? If you subscribe, we'll tell you when I produce any videos. And always look in the playlist. You can see all the previous reviews I've done of Doctor Who. But you can see also that I do a lot more on my channel on TV series, as film reviews, all with a retro feel. So you might find something you might enjoy. And that's it. I think I've probably gone on too long. So all I've got to say is, I'll see thee again.